In this tutorial we will learn how to make video in After Effects for beginners. This is the workspace, and on the right side we have different panels. In File menu we have options to create new project, save, and to import files to our project. We can also import multiple files if we want. We have export option to export our project in video format. For this we have to select Add to Render Queue, or if you installed Adobe Media Encoder you can select Adobe Media Encoder. In Composition we have New Composition option to create our new project, then we have Layer, Effect, Animation, View, and Workspace options. In Workspace we have different options to set our layout. If we select Default, the workspace layout will appear like this. If we select Effect, the layout will appear like this. If we select Animation, the layout will appear like this. On the left side we have Project Panel. From here we can import image, audio, or video files. Simply click right mouse button and select Import and click File option and select the file to import, and file will be in Project Panel. We can also import file by simply double-clicking on it. We can adjust the screen magnification ratio from here to zoom in and zoom out screen. We have preview resolution at the moment is set to full, and we've got a half, third, quarter, and auto. It's better to set it to half to work smoothly and later set it to full preview resolution. Make sure to set color depth to 16-bit for better quality. We have 8-bit and 32-bit option also. 32-bit is more better, but it will increase the size of file too. On the top left side we have Project and Tools panel. If we add any effects on our work, the selected effect panel will also appear here. Now let's start making our new project. For this go to Composition and create New Composition. In the Composition box we can give the name of our file or composition. Then you can set the aspect ratio of our video. We can select from Preset or Custom. I am going to set it to 1920 by 1080, which is generally used for videos. We can set different frame rate. I am selecting 30 frame rate. After that you can set the duration of your video. This is for hour. This one is for minutes. And this is for second. I am going to set duration for 10 seconds. We can also set the background color of our video. Then click OK button. Our new composition is ready. Now we can work on it. This is the timeline indicator. We set our video for 10 seconds, which is visible in timeline. We can change the display style of timeline to timecode or to frames by pressing Ctrl key and clicking left mouse button, or from project setting. Select time display style and set it to frames and click OK button. The display of time will be changed. Again go to project setting, select time display and set it to timecode. Changes will appear in timeline. First we will save our newly created project. Now we can create our video. If we want to add images in our video we can simply double-click the project panel or go to File, Import and click File option. Select the image you want to import in your project and click it, or simply press the Import button. Your selected image will appear in the left side of Project Panel. Now select the image and hold the left mouse button and drag it down to the Layer panel. We can set the time duration of image by grabbing the end of image frame layer. Just grab the end of frame layer. You will see horizontal two-sided arrow will appear. Just drag it to set image time duration. Move the indicator to the start of the timeline. Go to image layer and expand it. Here we can see transform options, anchor point, position, scale, rotation, opacity. We can make enlarge or small the image by dragging scale value to left, or we can enter our own value. We can also set the width or height of image by holding corner point of image and dragging it. We can also import multiple files by simply clicking mouse right-click button on project panel. We can adjust the time duration by going to Composition and Composition setting and change the time duration of video. I will change it to 5 seconds. Now our video duration is set to 5 seconds. Move the indicator to start of timeline. We can use the transform option by typing characters, go to image layer and close expand on the transform option by clicking the expand arrow. Now press S for scale. We can adjust the size of image. Press T for opacity. We can change the image visibility from 0 to 100. Press P for position and drag the left value slider to move up down, and right value slider to move image right and left. Now we will import some multiple files. Go to File, Import and select Multiple Files and select the files to import. First select the image layer and make layer duration short by dragging it to right. Then select second image and drag it down below first image and move the layer to left by holding it at the end of the first image layer. If we move our indicator to second image layer, we can see the second image. Adjust the image size by dragging endpoint of image. Now drag the third image below second image and move the image layer to left by holding it and at the end of the second image layer. If we move the indicator to third image layer, the image is visible. Adjust the size of image. Now move the indicator from right to left. You will see the slide of images. You can also trim the duration by defining the work area. Drag the work area slider to the end of images, then go to Composition, select Trim Comp to Work Area. Move the indicator to the start point of work area and from the left panel go to Preview and click Play button, or simply press the spacebar to play or to stop. You will see the green line on timeline, which is rendering the work. It will take few time as we had set the preview resolution to full. It's time to export our video. Go to File, Export and select Add to Render Queue. From Render panel, next to Render Settings, click on Best Setting and select Best Setting and click on OK. Next, set output module from lossless to video format you want. AVI format will take large disk space. Try to avoid it. If you already installed QuickTime, you can export it in MOV format, or download Vocoder plugin for MP4 format. I will use Vocoder, and if you add any audio in your work, set audio output to on, and click OK button. Next, click on Not Yet Specified next to Output to option and select the directory and file name, then press Save button. Now click the Render button and the rendering will start. It will take few time. After it's complete, we can open the directory where we save it and play the movie. Next, we are going to write some text. First, select all the image layer and delete it. After it, go to Layer option, then New and select Text. As we click Text option, we will see New Text Layer in Layer panel. We can choose the font, size and color. I will leave it to white and write text After Effects. Now we have to select Tools from the top left corner and select the Selection tool. Now we can select our text. next to the selection tool we have hand tool. With this you can drag the screen area. Select the selection tool again and click on text and move it where you want it to be. You can also make your text size large or small. To do this, select and hold the red point around the text and drag it. Text size will change. You can change the font style as you like. Now we will create new text layer. As you can see, the new layer appear and it's empty above the old text layer written After Effects. We will write text interface here. As you can see, both texts are merged and we cannot read it. To make proper, we will select the selection tool again and drag the text we just type interface. Now drag the text interface layer to the right at the end of layer of text After Effects end. We will see the layer of text After Effects. Now drag the work area slider to the end of last layer and go to Composition and select Trim Comp to Work Area. Press the spacebar to preview. We will add color background to the layers. Select the text interface layer and drag it to the start of timeline. Then go to Layer New Solid and set the color and click OK button. You will notice that our texts are not visible, just the color background. To adjust this, simply click and hold the color background layer and drag it below both text layers. Now the texts are visible. Next, drag work area slider to end of layers and press the spacebar to preview. We can also make video of this by going to File, Import Render Setting. Hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe for more tutorial videos. Thank you for watching.